One of the biggest issues in today's world is the Israel-Palestine conflict. For more than 70 years, this region has experienced turmoil primarily due to this issue. To understand the roots of this problem, we need to go back quite a bit, specifically to around 1700 BCE, over 3,700 years ago, when this area was known as the land of Canaan. At that time, 3 prophets of the Israelites named Abraham, Jacob, and Isaac lived in this region. The people of this area were referred to as the Israelites, and they themselves called it the land of Israel. Moving forward to around 1000 BCE, approximately 3,000 years ago, Israel established its first king named Saul, also referred to as Talut in history. After Saul, David became the king of Israel and made Jerusalem its capital. David had a son named Solomon, who built the first Jewish temple in Jerusalem, which became known as Solomon's Temple. After Solomon's death, Israel was divided into 2 parts. One region became known as the Kingdom of Israel, with Samaria as its capital, and the other was called the Kingdom of Judah with Jerusalem as its center. This division marked the beginning of the first major problems in the region. The Jews living in this area did not have good relations with their neighbors. Every empire that arose sought to either destroy them or take them captive. Whenever a power occupied Jerusalem, they would destroy the temple, but upon their return, the Jews would rebuild it. We then reach the time of Cyrus the Great. The history we are discussing is recorded in Jewish scriptures and also mentioned in Christian texts, which state that these people had been enslaved and their temple destroyed. Cyrus rescued them from the Babylonians and provided them with resources to rebuild their temple. Some argue this is merely a story without basis in reality. However, it is documented in the religious texts of both Jews and Christians. The Achaemenid Empire eventually fell, giving way to the Parthians, while in Europe, the Roman Empire was rising in strength and moving eastward. Around 63 BCE, they took full control of the Mediterranean region, including Israel. The Romans had a strong dislike for the Jews. Therefore, they immediately renamed the area Palestine. What does Palestine mean? The term comes from the Greek word Philistia, which was what the Greeks called this region. The Romans adopted this name because they had no affection for the Jews. While they did not enslave the Jews, they offered no assistance either. They even forbade them from engaging in ordinary activities such as farming or owning shops. Consequently, many Jews turned to money lending, effectively forming a banking system among themselves. This led to a stereotype that Jews were wealthy. It's important to note that the Romans had expelled them from Palestine, causing them to spread throughout Europe and Western Asia. As time passed and Christianity grew stronger, we must remember that Jesus was born in Palestine and was crucified in Jerusalem. During this time, Jerusalem became a sacred site for Christianity. We then arrive at the 7th century when Muslims invaded Iran and defeated Byzantium, leading to Palestine falling under Muslim control. It's noteworthy that Jerusalem was also sacred to Muslims, since it was the first Qibla, direction of prayer, before it was changed to Mecca in 624 CE. When Muslims captured Jerusalem, they built a mosque there known as Al-Aqsa Mosque. After this point, the city became holy for 3 major religions: Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. Following the fall of the Roman Empire, Jews faced persecution in Europe and were marginalized because Christians blamed them for the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Israel, a small yet vibrant country, is a melting pot of cultures, religions, and history. Nestled at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa, this fascinating nation offers picturesque landscapes, ancient sites, and modern marvels that captivate the hearts of countless visitors each year. Begin your journey in Jerusalem, one of the oldest cities in the world. The Old City, with its ancient stone walls and historical significance, is a tapestry woven with the threads of the 3 major world religions: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Stand in awe at the Western Wall, feel the spirituality envelop you at the Al-Aqsa Mosque, and walk along the Via Dolorosa, envisioning the path taken by Jesus. Each step in this sacred city reverberates with stories of devotion, struggle, and resilience. Venture north to the Galilee region, where the rolling hills and lush greenery provide a stunning backdrop for exploring picturesque towns like Safed, known for its mystical, Kabbalistic heritage. The tranquility of the Sea of Galilee invites boat rides and peaceful moments by the water, where one can reflect on the serene beauty that surrounds them. Don't miss the chance to sample local cuisine, a delightful fusion of flavors that reflects the diverse cultural influences in the region. Tel Aviv stands in stark contrast to Jerusalem, showcasing Israel's modern cosmopolitan side. The city pulses with energy, offering a vibrant nightlife, eclectic art scenes, and stunning Mediterranean beaches. Take a stroll along the Tel Aviv promenade and indulge in the culinary delights of the Carmel Market. The blend of contemporary architecture alongside Bauhaus buildings gives the city an intriguing charm, appealing to those seeking both relaxation and adventure. Travel south to the Negev Desert, where the stark, rugged beauty of the landscape is both humbling and inspiring. Here, you can experience the magic of the ancient city of Petra, hike through breathtaking canyons, or visit the unique crater at Maktesh Ramon. The desert's silence is punctuated only by the whispers of the wind, offering a soothing escape from the whirlwind of city life. In every corner of this remarkable country, stories of coexistence and conflict intertwine. Israel's rich history, vibrant culture, and resilient spirit make it a destination that leaves an indelible mark on the soul of every traveler. Whether you're exploring sacred sites, stunning landscapes, or enjoying the warmth of its people, Israel invites you to immerse yourself in a journey unlike any other. Palestine is a land steeped in history, culture, and profound significance. Nestled in the heart of the Middle East, it boasts a story that is both ancient and contemporary, intertwining the narratives of people, places, and faith. This region, cherished for its diverse landscapes from picturesque hills to fertile valleys, tells the tale of a resilient culture that has weathered the test of time. The cities of Palestine reflect a unique character shaped by centuries. Jerusalem, a city of profound spiritual importance, resonates with echoes of diverse religions and cultures. Its ancient streets, paved with stones that have borne witness to countless events, are filled with sacred sites and landmarks. The Old City, with its vibrant bazaars and a tapestry of influences, illustrates the fusion of traditions that coexist within its walls. Each corner offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Palestinian heritage. Beyond Jerusalem, cities like Bethlehem and Ramallah showcase the spirit of a modern Palestine. Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus, attracts pilgrims and travelers seeking a deep connection to history and faith. Its charming streets are alive with the sounds of artisans, and traditional cuisine wafts through the air. Ramallah, on the other hand, thrives as a cultural hub characterized by art, music, and a youthful vibrancy, presenting a dynamic juxtaposition to the weight of its history. Palestinian culture is equally reflected in its art and cuisine. Traditional crafts, including hand-woven textiles and intricate pottery, encapsulate the skills passed down through generations, while modern Palestinian artists express their identity and experiences through various mediums. Culinary delights such as maklouba and falafel offer a taste of the land's abundant flavors, deeply rooted in the region's agricultural bounty. The act of sharing a meal is not just about nourishment, but also a gesture of hospitality that unites families and communities. Despite the political struggles that have affected Palestinian life, the enduring spirit of the people shines through. Their commitment to community, culture, and identity remains unwavering. Festivals, art exhibits, and cultural events serve as platforms for storytelling, bringing forth the voices and experiences of those who call Palestine home. In facing challenges, the resilience and creativity exhibited by Palestinians escape beyond borders, inviting others to learn, understand, and appreciate their rich heritage. As we explore the country of Palestine, it is imperative to acknowledge the depth of its narrative, one that binds its past, present, and future together in a quest for recognition and peace. The beauty of Palestine lies not only within its landscapes, but also in the spirit of its people, echoing a profound hope for a brighter tomorrow.